Hi, I'm Andrea Angella and welcome to Productive C#. In this video, I'm going to talk about the extract variable and inline variable refactoring. Here I have a simple piece of code that taking through three integers from the console, a, b, and c, doing some calculation to calculate x, y, and z, and then printing x, y, and z to the console. First of all, let me start by showing you the extract variable. This refactoring effectively allows you to take a piece of code and create a temporary variable to hold the result of this value so that you can reuse it in your method. This sometimes helps with clarity. For example, here you can see that a by b is duplicated a few times. What I can do, I can select a by b, and I can do Ctrl RV using ReSharper. And as you can see, ReSharper detected that there are 4 occurrences of this piece of code, a by b. And I can press enter, and automatically ReSharper create a variable that I can rename to ab. Now, instead of having to do a by b every single time, I can just create a new variable ab and reuse it inside the code base. I can do the same for ac, for example. I can do Ctrl RV, replace the occurrences. I give this to a name, AC, and there we go. Now the code is slightly easier to understand because I don't have to repeat a by c and a by b every single time. And I have created some kind of helper variables to make the code more easy to understand. Sometimes you don't want to have these extra variables, inside a method, and you want to inline an expression directly where it's used. For example, what if I want to inline this x variable directly where I'm actually printing it? I can do Ctrl RI, that is inline variable, and automatically ReSharper remove this variable and paste the code directly where it's used. If it was used multiple times, it would replace all the places. I can do RI for the y, I can do RI for the z. There we go. So extract variable and inline variables are two very simple refactorings. You can use ReSharper to help you doing that. That makes your productivity a lot higher. And the only reason why these two refactorings are important, and I honestly use them every day, is to try to make the code as easy as possible to read. Sometimes you need to have an extra variable inside your method to make it more clear what the purpose of that variable is. Sometimes you really don't want to give a name to a variable because the expression is very clear what it is and you want just to directly use it in line. So you need to decide and play with the code, play with these two refactorings and find what's the right balance in order to maintain the highest possible readability in the code base. So these are two very useful refactoring, some of the most used refactorings. And I use those every day, so consider using them as well. Thank you very much for watching.